today at the Silent Air Museum to find out more about biplanes. I'm here today to speak to Bob about what this plane is, what it was used for and how to get off the ground.
Well, this aircraft is a replica of a training aircraft that was built over 100 years ago. It's called an Avro 504, and it was designed and built by a very famous gentleman, Elliott Rowe, who was one of the pioneers of aviation in this country. This particular type of aircraft, the 504, was used during the First World War to train pilots. The layout here is it's got two seats with the trainee in the front and the instructor in the rear. And there were many thousands of these produced during the First World War because of the large numbers of pilots that were required. The aircraft itself is built of canvas, wood and these bracing wires. Starting from the front, it has a large wooden propeller and what's called a rotary engine. This engine is unique in that the whole engine rotates with the propeller rather than the engine being fixed and the propeller just rotating. Working back, we've got a fixed undercarriage here. That again was the normal configuration for the time. And with that undercarriage, it's got a large skid here which prevents the aircraft tipping over on its nose if it's going along on bumpy ground. The fuselage extends right back to the tailplane. The tailplane is there to assist control. It's a wooden fuselage and it's covered with fabric. The main feature of the aircraft is the large biplane wings. The way the aircraft flies is that it relies upon the wings for lift. The lift is generated from pushing the aircraft initially along the ground under the power of the engine. As the aircraft goes faster and faster, more air passes over the wings, and the wings are shaped so that they generate lift. And eventually, with enough speed, there will be enough lift to exceed the weight of the aircraft, and the aircraft will rise into the air. There are three control surfaces on the aircraft. The aileron controls, which control the roll of the aircraft, that is the wings tilting from side to side. There's the rudder control right at the back, which gives the directional control or yaw control, and the elevator, which is the pitch control, which allows you to point the nose up or down. And those controls combined with the power from the engine will allow you to control the aircraft through the air.
My thanks to Bob for all his information. Back to the studio.